Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Сегодня мы будем проходить с вами Игру Престолов, третий эпизод. Сразу скажу, что данный сериал Telltale Games мне очень нравится, и мне понравились предыдущие два эпизода. И поэтому я жду от этого эпизода не меньшего накала страстей, не меньше нелегких выборов, как это любит делать Telltale. И как бы у меня сначала было такое скептическое отношение к данному сериалу от Telltale, поскольку, как мне казалось, они делают эту игру исключительно на основании популярности сериала. То есть выстрелил сериал, и почему бы не сделать игру, там, People's Have, так сказать. Но, как видим, что получилась довольно интересная игра. И я сразу оговорюсь, что это будет полное прохождение, как вы уже заметили. То есть мы целиком за один раз пройдем весь эпизод. И сразу скажу, что буду стараться переводить все диалоги. Конечно, у меня это не будет хорошо получаться, но общую суть диалогов я постараюсь передать, чтобы не терять суть происходящего. Итак, поехали. Сейчас нам покажут, что было в предыдущих эпизодах и какие выборы мы сделали.
Game of Thrones.
To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehall will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Roderick? Roderick! By the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the Maester! Hurry!
Fetch the Maester!
Let her go! Fuck you!
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop until you and your friend are dead.
She's been gone a while.
She'll come back.
If they catch her, they'll kill her.
Если они поймают ее, то они убьют.
They won't catch her.
Они ее не поймают.
She's costing us time. It's just that we need to get to Marine. Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and
Ты должен вернуться домой,
you have a
Аша.
history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
Бэска мой друг.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time. Was it them? The Lost Legion?
Это был
Aye.
потерянный
Too
легион.
many for us to take. I counted about 2
слишком
dozen, maybe
много.
more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run
И
my
они
arse off to
приближаются
avoid
очень
getting
быстро.
caught.
Нас могут поймать.
It's nearly empty. You
Почти
two care if
пусто.
I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
We're better off saving this for later.
Well,
Лучше
I
оставить на
hope
потом.
we enjoy it.
Right. We need to get moving.
Нам нужно двигаться дальше.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazal when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Я
He
не
was
мог.
defenseless. I didn't see a
Он был
need to shed
беззащитен.
more blood.
And how's that working out for you at the moment? It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
Кажется,
During
сейчас
severe
мы влипли.
winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And
And when those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can
Мы
find them.
можем спрятаться в
I mean,
пещерах,
we're
если
trapped
их
for the
найдем.
moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our
Давайте найдем
ground.
укрытие.
Let's spread out and look for cover.
if he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Надеюсь, он прав. Так, ну и сейчас, я так понял, мы должны найти какую-то из пещер, где можем укрыться, потому что я так понял, что мы попали в тупик.
What do you think? Could we climb out of here?
Можем
Pretty
забраться.
steep, Asher.
And we'd be totally exposed if your friends arrive before we reach the top.
Судя по всему, нет.
Do you think we could dig our way through? Or try to scramble over?
I don't know. Either will be slow and tricky. One wrong move and the whole thing could collapse on us.
В общем, Ашер только что спросил, сможем ли забраться. Мы по этим камням. А Малкольм ответил, что одно неверное движение, и эти камни нас похоронят. Поэтому рисковать пока не будем.
Well, we can't stay here, waiting for your butchered friends to corner us.
Agreed. The faster we make a plan, the better.
Похоже, у нас нет выбора. Да.
It's not gonna happen. It's too unstable.
What in seven hells did you two do to rile these bastards so badly anyway?
Well, back when Asher and I first started running together in Volantis,
Looks like we're
Yeah.
not alone.
Фу.
No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst.
Скорее всего, он умер от жажды.
Listen. That's water.
Это вода.
I hear water.
From underground? There might be a cave nearby.
Здесь, скорее всего, рядом пещера. Давайте
I think I
войдем
see a
в
light
пещеру.
in there.
A way through.
we couldn't be that lucky.
Нам не могло так повезти.
Oh shit! It's them.
Это они.
Ponte Freedom! Che si rizzi!
Shit! Come on! Look over! They're behind us! Damn it!
Asher! Find us another way out of here.
Got it!
Так, и пока они там отбиваются, нам, похоже, надо найти выход отсюда.
What in seven hells is that smell?
Что
I
это за
can't even
запах?
guess what this used to be.
Похоже, трупы. О, блин. Похоже, мы нашли дракона. Или нет, это...
Esther! I'll come!
А, это похоже тот дракон, который улетел или пропал. Выше Дейнерис получается. Двоих драконов. Ой, что делать, что делать? отступаем, отступаем. Заперла только двоих драконов, а один пропал куда-то.
Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem!
Проблема серьезная.
Paso al Trises! Siti Bilipilati Dissis! Pakotoska Ropatas!
С другой стороны, он был сейчас завалит их всех. Давай, давай, попал. Попал. Я так понял, что нам надо помочь. Блин, Telltale всегда знает какой-нибудь. Кому помочь? Ладно, давайте дяде поможем. Тихо, не туда, не туда, не туда. Вот же. Не успел. Да, я успел. Они всех убили, отлично. Правый 3, то есть правый стиль двигается. За это надо приключение пройти. Поэтому я не попал.
Mister! Can you walk? Asher, we have to move now!
I'm fine.
Не.
You think I don't know pain? Get out of my way.
Hurry! The beast is coming around!
Хоть не убили бы.
Take my hand! Hurry, Asher!
Давай.
The beast is coming!
Я успел. Да, если этого дракона зовут Драгон, и в соответствии с книгами Джорджа Мартина, он больше остальных, и он намного опаснее других, он более агрессивный, чем остальные два дракона. Начало такое очень интересное, я вам скажу. Динамично получилось. Так, мы, похоже, возвращаемся к Джону Сноу.
Listen up, you sorry lot. Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Сегодня у нас будет вылазка, насколько я понял.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall.
Мы станем людьми дозора.
Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife.
Я рад, что ты
It's
меня
nice
не
to
сдал.
know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
Favor like that
Должен.
comes with a cost.
Of course.
Конечно.
Just don't go asking for my rations. Food is not negotiable.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood. Next, you'll be killing men
Я
of
у
the
тебя
watch
ничего
for a
не
loaf
крал.
of bread.
I didn't take anything from you.
No, but you protected the bastard who did.
Да, но ты
You'll always be an asshole, Garrett.
закрыл.
You're just a fucking craven.
Хватит.
Would you let it go? I've had enough of your shit, Finn.
Fuck off, Garrett.
Finn, leave him alone. It
Фин,
wasn't
отстань от
Garrett's
него.
fault.
Это
If you're
была
gonna
не
hate
его
someone,
вина.
hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Eric to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Ну, я так понял, нас только что распределили, кто куда пойдет. Гаррет отправился в рейнджеры. Насколько я понял, это имеется в виду следопыты или разведчики, вот точно, разведчики. Ну, я так понял, он так как он не хотел, по-моему.
it's good to hear you'll be a ranger.
Хорошо, что ты с нами. Ну,
Thank
то есть
you.
рейнджер. Спасибо.
I know you wanted this.
Я знал, что ты этого хотел.
I'm ready to say my vows.
I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black.
У меня было немного друзей.
Grin and
Я
Pit,
впервые был.
they'd as
Попал
sooner see
сюда.
me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Наши братья — это все, что у нас есть.
Finn,
Финн,
Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger.
не могу поверить, что тебя
You're not
сделали
fit for the
рейнджером.
job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Теперь мы
like it
братья,
or not,
Финн.
we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Don't count on it.
Не рассчитывай на это.
You wouldn't even be here if you didn't have Snow leading you by the hand the whole way.
Тебе Сноу помог.
I'd keep an eye out for you if you weren't
Yeah,
such an
but
arse
how much
about
more?
everything.
You don't give a shit about me.
Тебе пофиг на
No
него.
one around here gives a shit about me. They wouldn't even care if I... You know how many rangers I never heard from again in these parts? And I'm about to become one myself. All alone out here. Wildlings everywhere. Or wolves. Or, God, giant wolves.
Бояться — это
It's
нормально.
alright to be afraid. Keeps you alert, keeps you from being too confident. Like the next time we fight. I'll remember that fist of yours rattling my skull and I'll think twice.
I suppose you're right.
You want a different assignment? Because I hear they need someone to clean the shithouse.
See, that's why I got so fucking mad at you, Garrett. You're the closest thing I have to a friend.
Ну, мы, похоже, с Финном подружились. Несмотря на то, что мы крили того, кто
You
украл
handled that
нож.
well, Garrett.
Ты хорошо справился,
They
Гар.
say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. More than watch us. They know us. The gods are not forgiving.
Боги не
We
прощают.
brothers have to be.
Мы должны быть братьями.
We're here. After this, there's no going back.
Пересекая эту черту,
Now go.
нет пути обратно.
Take your vows.
А теперь идем.
In the eyes of the old gods, the Night's Watch offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Если кто-то слышали, это моя котяра. Так. Из-за котяры я прослушал, что нам сказали, но я так понял, мы нашли древнего бога, древний древний какой-то. Котяра тоже хочет помочь. Пройти. А, это мы, похоже, сейчас будем произносить клятву, чтобы окончательно уже вступить в ночной договор. Поехали.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death. I shall take no wife, hold no lands, father no children. I shall wear no crowns, and win no glory. I shall live and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that guards the realms of men. I pledge my life and honor to the Night's Watch for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys.
Вы были
Rise
мальчишками,
now as men of the Night's Watch.
теперь станьте мужчинами ночного дозора.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Добро пожаловать в семью, Гаррет. Круто.
We're men of the watch now. Means we get to piss off the wall whenever we want.
Didn't know you needed an excuse to play with yourself, Finn.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Гаррет, у тебя посетитель.
Who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Я, кажется, догадываюсь, кто это. Что мне подсказывает? А, нет, это... Я подумал, что это лорд Уайтхилл.
Don't forget to practice, George.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to
Гаррет,
see
я
you.
рад тебя видеть.
They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I've missed you, Uncle.
Я скучал за тобой, дядя.
I never expected to see you here.
Не ожидал
Our
тебя
business
здесь
with the
увидеть.
Night's Watch.
У
A
меня
delivery
здесь
of
дела.
ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
Да, кажется, все в порядке. Ну, это по поводу того, что дядя привез.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew.
Ты хорошо
I'm
выглядишь,
told you're a
племянник.
ranger now.
Теперь ты
That's
рейнджер.
good.
Это хорошо.
Uncle?
Дядя.
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I was
Да, я
standing
слышал
not
об
5
Итане.
feet from him when Ramsay struck. It's a nightmare that plagues my dreams. But House Forrester is nothing, if not resilient.
Но дом Форестера
Our
не
house
сдастся.
has survived for centuries. Turned back countless threats.
Я должен
I
был
should
быть
have been
там
there protecting Ethan.
и защитить
What good
Итана.
am I at the wall?
That's why I'm really here.
Поэтому я здесь.
Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
Я не помню, что мне сказал лорд Форестер перед смертью.
Remind me, Uncle.
He told you the North Grove must never be lost.
Of course. Do you know something?
I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer.
Кажется, дядя понял, что он имел в виду.
He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world, one filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession. A vital secret he protected at all costs.
What do you think, Uncle? Is it real?
I have no doubt. It's clear Lord Forrester spent a great deal of time studying the North Grove. He speaks of it as if he'd seen it himself, somewhere on the other side of the wall. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy, but you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
Somewhere north of the wall. That's not a lot to go on, Uncle. How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. Strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that. But there's no other choice.
Isn't there some other way? Where I don't have to break my vows?
If there was, I wouldn't ask this of you. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
Ну, в общем, то, что нам сказал лорд Форестер перед смертью, защищать Норth Гроув, он, скорее всего, ну, как вот дядя рассказывает, что он имел в виду какую-то крепость, которая находится за стеной, и дядя вот только что попросил Гаррета отыскать эту крепость, и как выяснилось, он сможет ее отыскать только если он, ну, дезертирует из ночного дозора. А Гаррет как бы не очень хочет этого делать, и вот только что дядя нам показывает эту карту. Она была вырвана из дневника лорда Форестера, и ну, она как-то лежала отдельно от всего дневника, и Гаррет догадался, что это какая-то карта. Ну, сейчас посмотрим, что это.
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees, but before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes.
Раньше я боялся этого дерева, а теперь нет.
This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Выглядит знакомо.
Talia gave me this before I left.
Талия мне дала это перед тем, как я уехал.
Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well.
Лорд Форестер дал Итану точно такой же. Родерик тоже.
You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No.
Возможно, это
It
этот.
couldn't be that easy.
Этот.
It's hidden here somewhere.
Да нет, не может быть так просто. Скорее всего, где-то спрятано.
A mammoth.
Мамонт?
This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle. Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see. Hear the werewoods whisper. Look, there's a clasp.
It must open.
Смотри, тут защелка. Попробуй открой ее.
I had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But
Еще одно
why?
древо.
Maybe it's a key.
Возможно, это
solving the
ключ,
map.
чтобы разгадать карту. Так, давайте.
A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map.
Походу мы сейчас должны как куда-то это приложить, и она укажет нам путь. Явно не сюда. Ой-ой-ой. Ну вот вроде нет. Давайте еще повернем еще раз. Вот так. И вот так. Да.
Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Aye.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders.
You can tell everyone back at Ironrath that Garrett Tuttle has taken up the cause.
Your sense of honor is a quality I've long admired, Garrett. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had.
Let's go, Garrett.
Идем, Гаррет. Ну, в общем, я так понял, Гаррет будет искать этот Норс Гроув.
Probably like little shards or something. Why, so, like a weapon? Well, your piss is like any other liquid, I reckon.
Well, that was rather mysterious. A stranger arrives and you're chatting him up.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you.
Кто-то говорил,
What
что
did
это
he
был
want?
твой дядя.
Looked like you two had a lot to talk about.
Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
Он
He
просто
happened to be
навещал меня.
nearby. Thought he'd say hello.
This is about the last place anyone would want to visit.
It
Это
looked
самое
like he
последнее
gave you
место,
something.
которое он хотел.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
Already keeping secrets from your brothers, eh?
Ah,
У тебя
Garrett's
есть
right.
секреты от твоих
The wall's
братьев?
gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
Ладно, идем. Довольно интересный был момент, что это за Норс Гроув, как он вообще поможет дому Форестеров. Ну, пока непонятно.
There are so many guests already arriving.
Только
And
гостей
have you seen the
прибыло.
wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful. You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see
Свадьба
us.
это день
Sarah,
Маргаret, не
it will
наш.
be Marjorie's day, not ours. I know.
Да, я знаю.
I didn't mean anything by it.
Я ничего такого
I've
не
been
имел.
meaning to say what I told you about my family.
Просто хотела тебе
It means a
сказать,
lot
что
to be
говорила
able to
тебе
share
о
that with
своей
someone.
семье. Просто хотела с
Someone
тобой
I can
поделиться.
trust.
Будь
Sarah, you
осторожна
should be
тому, кому
careful who you
доверяешь.
trust around here. Secrets can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
I'll certainly be more careful in the future. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No,
Lord
next to
Morgrin.
him. Lord Tarwick.
Лорд Тарвик.
I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him.
Я должна
Marjorie won't
подойти к нему
notice
и
for a few
заговорить с
minutes
ним.
longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please. I'm not asking for much.
Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
А, наш друг, который нас спас, между прочим. Конечно, мы подойдем.
What are you doing here?
Что ты здесь делаешь?
I know I shouldn't be here.
Я знаю, что я не должен
We
быть
have
здесь,
to talk.
но нам нужно поговорить. Ты спас
Look,
мне жизнь.
that night, I don't know what might have happened if you hadn't helped me.
I could say the same to you, Lady Mira.
Могу сказать то же
But I
самое.
came here to warn you.
Я здесь, чтобы предупредить тебя.
I was down in Flea Bottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing. Probably dead. They're questioning people.
Они знают, что он
Searching for
пропал,
his body.
ищут
It's
его
not
тело,
safe for
спрашивают
either
людей.
of us.
Please tell me
Ты
you took care
избавился
of
от
it.
его тела?
Of course.
Конечно,
I told you I would.
я же обещал.
No one will know what you did.
Никто не узнает, что ты сделал.
What? What is it?
Что такое?
If we're gonna survive this, there can't be any details we've overlooked.
Нож.
I still have his knife.
Он до сих пор
Oh
у меня.
no!
О, нет.
Just keep it hidden and clean
Просто
the blood
спрячь
off
его
it. Meantime,
и вытри с него кровь.
just stay out of sight.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble.
Просто не
No.
попадай больше в
I'll watch your
неприятности.
back.
Я
We're in
присмотрю
this
за
together
тобой.
now.
You
Спасибо.
saved my life. I don't even know your name.
It's...
Я даже не знаю,
It's Tom.
как тебя зовут. Меня
Thank
зовут
you,
Том.
Tom.
Спасибо,
Don't thank
Том.
me yet, Lady Mira. There's still a knife
еще
out
рано
there covered with
меня
a dead
благодарить.
man's blood. And I don't...
Mira,
My lady,
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy?
Ты сплетничаешь
Not
с
to
этим
say it's
грязнулей.
wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Это
Truly,
не то, о
it's
чем ты
nothing,
подумала.
Sarah. He's a friend.
Он просто друг.
Really? Is
Да.
that so? Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room. We don't want to be late.
Давай, Маргари
You
нас
can
ждет
tell me
в
all about
тронном
this
зале.
Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well,
Можешь рассказать мне об
if
этом
you
лорде
really want to know.
Тарвике по дороге.
first of all, his name's Garibold, and he has this really funny accent. He
Его
told me
зовут
the
Гарибальд.
cleverest story about this
Прикольное имя.
festival they have where they celebrate.
Гарибальд.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards, but just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds
Ваше
me,
Величество, миледи.
Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl, you should finish
Мы
what you
сделаем так,
start.
как Маргари
Your
пожелает.
Grace, we must do as our lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your
Безопасность короля
handmaiden here at the
превыше
Iron
всего.
Throne whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. Clearly, she still hasn't learned respect for the crown. You won't like that so much when you're the one wearing it. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me. If something's going on, I need to know
Тирион
about it.
сказал, что может мне помочь.
He offered to help my family.
He did? Then surely he expects something in return.
В таком случае он
Sarah,
ожидает что-то
what do you
взамен.
know of this?
Сара, что ты знаешь об этом?
I couldn't say, my lady. She's
Не
as
могу
much a
сказать.
mystery to me as she is to you.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever
Пришла к
tried to
Ланнистерам за моей
help you.
спиной.
Why are you making trouble for me?
Почему ты создаешь неприятности для меня? Моя семья в
My
отчаянии.
family needs me. We're losing everything. I have to do whatever I can to help them.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world.
Твои проблемы не
Right now,
единственные в
I
мире.
need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Если ты еще раз заговоришь с Тирионом, можешь отправляться домой. Я буду
I
держаться от
promise I
Тириона
won't speak to
подальше.
him again. Please don't send me home.
Не
This
ссылайте меня
can't
домой.
happen again.
Да. Чё-то мы попали. Родрик. Да, мне Родрик очень нравится. Классный персонаж такой.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in
Родрик
the
это White
courtyard.
Hill.
They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want to see us cower in our own house.
Я
Don't worry,
позабочусь об этом.
Charlie.
Не
I'll
волнуйся,
deal with
Таля.
them.
Hurry, I'll check on Mother.
Поспеши, я проверю маму.
What is this?
Происходит.
It's a parade of dead men if I have my
Это
way.
парад смертников.
Who's
здесь
behind
главный?
this? Come out and face me.
Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword?
All of you, show your respect to Griff Whitehill,
Проявите
fourth-born son
уважение
of
к Грифу
Lord Lud
Уайтхиллу.
Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Сын лорда Уайтхилла.
Cocky Roderick, we used to call you. Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you.
Посмотри на себя, Родрик.
Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you. But the name
Я с трудом
fits,
узнал
don't it?
тебя.
Pathetic.
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
Я
That
глава этого
sounds like
дома.
the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got. I don't think he gets it.
No, my lord, I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now.
Прикуси свой язык.
The
Здесь я
first
главный.
thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your great hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
What? You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live,
Вы
but not us.
останетесь там, где я
Care if you're
скажу.
happy or not, you'll quarter where I tell you.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick.
Я тебя не
And what's
спрашивал,
more,
Родрик.
you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, pushing wine on them, turning them into drunkards. That ends now. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
If your
Ты
men
всегда
don't
можешь
like it
отправиться
here, you
домой.
can march them back to High Point.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is
Следи
against
за
the
за
king's
языком,
law.
Родрик.
You've no right to make such
I
demands.
have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever.
We'll do what we were sent here to do.
You're mad, Griff.
This is my house, and you will do as I say.
Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face? Now, me and my men will take our place in your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me. No, you know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick, you can't let them do this.
You can't go in there.
We can and we will. Unless you want this all to end right now, eh? I'm the only lord here. Come on.
В общем, люди Уайтхилла решили занять зал.
Griff Whitehill.
И мы, соответственно, оказались
here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But this occupation will break our people if it drags on.
That's clearly what he wants.
We can't let that scut rule this house.
Whether he rides out on horseback or ends up in the ground, Griff Whitehill won't be here long. I'll see to it.
Very good, my lord.
But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
Но он не единственная наша проблема.
We need to look at all the pieces.
Нужно смотреть на все
Whitehill
части.
men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Да, но у них Райан.
He carved these soldiers himself.
Он сам сделал этих солдат.
Ramsay Snow killed
Рамзи Сноу
Ethan.
убил Итана.
What's to stop the Whitehills from doing the same to Ryan at High Point?
Мы должны остановить Уайтхилл.
You can't forsake his safety.
But we have to do something.
Но мы должны что-то сделать.
My lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Милорд, хотя бы дайте нам цель. Так, мы должны выбрать либо выжить Грифа, либо спасти Райана. Я думаю, что лучше спасти Райана все-таки.
We get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's
Мы
safe,
вернем его
we
домой.
face the Whitehills head on.
Как только он будет в безопасности, мы избавимся от Уайтхилла.
But we can only take this occupation for so long.
Ты позволишь Райану умереть?
Would you just let Ryan die?
No, my lord.
Нет, милорд.
Roderick is right. We are
Roderick
nothing
прав.
if we leave Ryan behind.
Then
Мы не должны оставить
it's
Райана
decided.
позади.
We're bringing Ryan back.
Да, вернем
We still
Райана.
don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to
Но
secure
у нас
the
мало
backing
людей.
of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher
Мы
means
должны
to
рассчитывать
sail
на
home from
Ашера
Essos with a
Миру.
company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them. Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
Ашеры
I
мира
don't think Lord
далеко
Whitehall
отсюда.
will kindly stand by
Мы
while
должны
we pull
позволить им
ourselves
попробовать.
together.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way. Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Whitehillы не готовы к войне.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I've much to prepare, and men to train.
My lord?
В общем, мне нужно готовить солдат.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High Point, Gwyn
Есть
Whitehill.
что-то, что мы можем сделать
Lord
сейчас.
Whitehill's daughter.
The very same.
After the hells that came from her and Asher.
Despite all that, she's willing to meet with you. I hope you trust me enough as
То есть лорда
Sentinel to
Уайтхилла
consider
хочет с тобой
this.
встретиться.
It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Устроим
Arrange a
встречу.
meeting. What she has to say may prove useful.
I believe she can be trusted.
Мы можем ей
But best use
доверять.
caution nonetheless.
Of
Но мы должны
course.
быть осторожны.
And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now at
Я
least.
прослежу, чтобы никто не узнал об этом.
Good.
Отлично.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point. When the
Возможно,
time
она нам
comes.
поможет в хайпоинте. Ну, будем освобождать Райана. По-моему, это вполне логично. Смысл, если мы избавимся от
I
Whitehill,
want the dove pie served with a spoon of
Well, I
lemon cream.
understand, so-
We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira,
Tyrion.
are you listening to me?
Мира, ты
Lady
слышишь меня?
Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank
Рад
you,
видеть
Lord
вас.
Tyrion.
And you,
Lady
Lady Mira.
Margaret.
A word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current one, you'll deny me all you like.
Я думаю, лучше остаться с Маргарет, потому что мы ее уже позабили нормально.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion, but Lady Marjorie needs me.
Very well. Just know that matter we discussed? A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. I thought you would want to know. Good news on a day that is already blessed. Oh, one more thing. The most valuable favor is a favor unspent. Perhaps I'll call on you for a dance at the wedding feast. Enjoy the festivities.
Возможно, я приглашу
Goodbye, Lord
на
Tyrion.
танец, на
Lady
свадьбу.
Marjorie, welcome to the
Lady
family.
Margaret.
For better or worse.
Lord Tyrion. Just how is he helping your family?
Как он помогает
What's
твоей
this
семье?
talk of a royal decree?
О чем он
You
говорил?
know I didn't want you talking to him. Today of all days.
Please, my lady.
Я не
It
знаю, о
doesn't
чем
mean
он.
anything. Really.
Tyrion Lannister is a very cunning man. Don't think you know all he's up to. House Forrester
Не думаю, что
already
ты
has
знаешь
so few
Тириона
friends
Ланнистера.
at court. And when this decree becomes public, you may find you have even fewer. You disappoint me, Mira.
Ты расстраиваешь меня, Мира.
We'll talk about this after the wedding.
Поговорим об этом после
Sarah
свадьбы.
will help me with my gown and hair.
Сара мне поможет.
Come with me, Sarah.
Идем за мной, Сара. Ну да, Маргари нам уже не доверяет, походу. Что не есть хорошо. Опять Гаррет.
Garrett! Easy now.
Sorry,
Тише, тише,
I was
Гаррет.
just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that. I understand your uncle paid you a visit.
Я так
What did he
понял,
want?
дядя,
Not many people pass through
навестил
here.
тебя.
What brought him this far?
Ему нужна
There's
моя
news that
помощь.
House Forrester is in trouble.
Я Джону
I'm
не буду
sorry to
врать,
hear it,
потому что он
but you have to
хороший.
leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. and you were in trouble north of the wall, any of them you'd trust by your side?
You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you,
Я
John.
хочу, чтобы
I'm flattered.
ты защищал
But
мою
our
спину.
paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holtz of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing
This
any
one's for the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall.
Это ж тот самый вроде, который убил семью Гаррета.
Garrett. Garrett, what's the matter? You know him?
Гаррет, ты знаешь его?
Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
Этот человек
That
убил
man
мою
murdered
семью.
my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Отведи этих новобранцев к мастеру. Не делай мне ничего, о чем ты потом пожалеешь.
If it isn't the fucking pig farmer.
Да это же тот
I'm
самый
here
фермер.
because of you. Got
Я
sent to
здесь
the war
из-за
for that
тебя.
little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over.
Не думаю, что все закончилось.
Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit? Personal invitation from the king?
Пошел прочь.
Nothing to say to you. Now get out my sight.
And will you make me?
That's enough.
Ты меня
Both
заставишь?
of you.
Так, хватит.
I said move.
Я сказал, двигайте.
I'll be seeing you, farm boy.
Еще увидимся, фермер. Да, неожиданно как-то. Ну, блин, надо будет, я не знаю, сдерживаться, Джон сказал. Сдерживаться, значит, будем сдерживаться. О, та самая свадьба.
This isn't fair.
Так
We were
нечестно.
supposed to be up there.
Мы должны были быть там.
I'll never see another wedding like this.
Я больше не
Don't know
увижу
what you did with
подобной
Tyrion
свадьбы.
Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
Это из-за тебя мы здесь.
I'm
Извини,
so
Сэра.
sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen.
Я не думала,
But what
что
Tyrion
это
Lannister did for me,
получится.
it may have saved my family.
Но Тирион
I
мог
hope
спасти мою
that's true,
семью.
Mira. I really do, because you don't know
Я
how
надеюсь на это.
furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with.
Когда я помогала Маргаре,
I
она
probably
думала,
shouldn't
кем
have
она
even told
может
you.
заменить меня.
But I suppose you have a right to know. Look,
Послушай,
you once promised to help me with Marjorie
ты
when our
обещал
positions were
помочь мне с
reversed.
Маргарей.
That meant everything to me.
Это многое для
Maybe
меня
now
значит.
I'm in a position to help you.
Теперь я смогу
Otherwise,
помочь тебе.
Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira. And I can't let you.
Thank you,
Пожалуйста,
Sarah.
помоги мне.
I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do
Sarah.
this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out. I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Я не позволю ей отправить тебя домой.
Look, the pie. Oh no.
Смотрите, пирог.
They're already serving the pie.
Ой,
We're
нет,
missing everything.
мне подают пирог.
I know you.
Эй, я знаю
You were in
тебя.
the gardens the other night with Damien
Ты была тогда с Дэмином в саду,
before he disappeared.
перед тем, как он исчез.
I have a few questions to ask
У
you.
меня есть несколько вопросов к тебе.
What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you.
You've
Вы
made a mistake.
ошибаетесь.
Seven hells. You there, girl. I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord
Котик
Wargrave.
помогает переводить.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her, or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Оставь ее в покое, или королева Серсея найдет тебе другую работу. Нам повезло.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue.
Вовремя
No need to
я
explain what
подошел.
that was all about.
Спасибо.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Well, I didn't do it merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose. Consider me impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, felt rather differently about it.
That ironwood was stolen from my family. It was never yours to sell.
Spoken with strength, my lady. But still, I wonder if you're ready to play this game. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the ironwood deal? Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Сделку по Ironwood'у.
I'm no fool. I know he has a plan.
Я знаю, что у
Which
него
I
есть план.
assume was about undermining your own.
Oh, I have no doubt that was part of it. Yet Tyrion Lannister is more clever by half. He only brought you into that throne room to turn us against each other, to get the cheapest ironwood from you. He played you.
Он играет
Played
с
us all.
тобой.
Like little toys.
Да, я знаю.
I'm not so easily played, my lord. You think I don't know exactly what Tyrion was doing?
My lady, why do you think I'm talking to you? I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? Like there's no one you can really trust. What you need, more than anything, is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira.
Я могу быть твоим
Is that something
союзником,
you'd be
Владимир.
interested in?
I don't know you, my
Мне
lord.
хорошо одно.
I have no reason to trust you.
Мне
I
нет
can do
причин
just
доверять
fine
тебе.
on my own.
Can you?
Да.
Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together?
Что если вы
Control the
работали
price of
вместе?
ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together.
Мы могли бы вместе
Or
разбогатеть.
should I go back to Lord Whitehill?
И мне
Who has proven to be
вернуться
very
к лорду
interested in
Уайтхиллу.
it.
О, понятно. Джоффри, кажется, выпил тот самый бокал вина. Блин, это ж получается будет обвинять Тириона, а мы как раз разговаривали с Тирионом. Скорее всего, самому пойдем. Кажется, я, наверное,
What happened? Joffrey's
случилось.
dead!
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister.
Joffrey
Tell
мертв.
me that you got that ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand, Lady Mira?
What do you mean? It's just a business transaction.
Between the Northern House and the killer of the king, in a deal that defied the Queen's orders. A paper like that will land you in the black cells. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again.
В общем, он сначала хотел как-то сотрудничать с нами, а теперь говорит, что...
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Очень жаль, что загиб мира. Похоже, у мира неприятности. Очень большие. Так понял, он сейчас за ножом? Или куда? А, нет. Давайте постучим сначала. Может, там кто-то есть.
It's locked. You're not getting in this way.
А, там заперт.
What in seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What
Что
are you
ты
thinking?
Что ты здесь делаешь?
You've got to leave. Now. You don't know how dangerous this
Ты
is.
следишь за мной?
What's wrong with you? You can't keep sneaking after me.
I'm not sneaking. I'm here to
Я не
help.
слежу за тобой, я хочу тебе помочь.
I never asked you
Кто
to.
ты?
I know,
Я не
but
просил тебя о помощи. Да, я знаю, но
someone else did.
кто-то
I
другой
once
просил.
told you. There are people who'd be willing to help you.
Есть люди,
I want
которые
you to
хотят помочь
succeed.
тебе.
I'm here to make sure that happens.
Я здесь, чтобы...
I'm not
Так и
here for my own
произошло.
pleasure. It's my job.
Так, помоги мне.
Fine. Then do your job and find me a way through this door.
Mira, I would be here anyway, but I can't afford not to help you.
So what do we do?
Что же нам делать?
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for?
Пожалуйста,
Tom,
помоги
I
мне.
really need your help here. I can't do this alone. Just be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Интересно, кто это нам помогает? Ну, парню, конечно, спасибо.
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Что ты здесь
You
делаешь?
shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
Я выполняю
I work for Lady
приказ леди Маргаret.
Queen Marjorie.
Королева
She asked me to
Маргаret.
wait here.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Что-то с трудом.
I'm not going to ask you again.
Я не буду повторять свой вопрос.
Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once.
Кто бы там ни был, приказываю открыть двери во имя короля.
You don't move.
Ты не двигайся.
Tom, it's me. Hurry!
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. Some tiles on the roof came loose. Almost lost my footing.
Tom,
нам нужно
we have to
спешить.
hurry.
Блин, надо было сказать ему спасибо.
I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well,
И
go
еще
on.
кусочек бумаги.
Lannister guard could be back with help any second.
Так
I'll
давай
keep watch outside the door.
быстрее. Стражник может вернуться в любую секунду.
You can
Том,
do this.
Ты справишься. Так. Я ж так понял, тот свиток, который нам показывали, это
He
он
said
был.
that it would be on his desk.
Он же говорил, что это будет на его столе. Не тут. Так. Давай вот это что это?
Nothing. Just a letter from Tywin Lannister. Tyrion's
Может вот это?
strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
Он должен
The
быть здесь.
Lannister guard is back.
No, it's the other one.
Damn it! Hide! I found a way to distract them.
Давай быстрее, я их отвлеку.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Я слышал, что здесь кто-то есть.
And after,
Обыщите место, мы их
now that
найдем.
we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Похоже, он кинул ключи от того ящика. Помогите.
Come on!
Парень просто спасает нас.
You did it. How?
I lit the tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank
Я
you.
выиграл нам пару минут.
Did you find it?
Ты нашла его?
I think it has to be in here.
Я думаю, он должен быть здесь. Давай по центру.
Oh,
Come on!
Давай справа.
it worked.
Сработало.
Oh,
Это...
thank the gods. Oh, I found it.
Finally.
О, богам,
Let's
я
go.
нашла. Отлично, идем.
I catch that bastard.
Палки.
I'll wring their bloody neck.
Фух, не поймали. Ха-ха.
We're not far now. Gwyn Whitehill may already be there.
Гвин, Whitehill, скорее всего,
What is
идет
this?
уже там. Что это было?
Our ironwood trees.
Наши деревья.
It's the Whitehills. You see what they've done?
Это Whitehill. Видишь, что они наделали?
This track was hundreds of years old.
Whitehill
Before this
заплатят.
is done, we'll make them pay. Every last one of them.
Каждый из них.
Aye. The Whitehills need to answer for this.
Они должны ответить за это.
And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows. She'll be over there.
Она будет там.
Be cautious, Milord.
Будьте осторожны. Мы вас.
If she go around her father to help us, she must have some purpose.
I'll hear what she has
Я
to
буду
say.
осторожен.
I won't forget who she
Сначала я
is.
услышу, что она
Good.
хочет сказать.
You see what our family's done here? Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children, but this could be a trap.
Да возьмем на всякий случай.
Doesn't hurt to be
Я
careful.
буду надеяться, что он нам не
Go on.
понадобится.
I'll stay with the horses.
Я останусь с лошадьми. Идем. Блин, я боюсь, что это какая-то ловушка. С чего бы этот Гвин вдруг захотела нам помочь? Тоже непонятно. Посмотрим, что из этого выйдет. Блин, хоть бы Родрика не убили.
This well. I remember hiding down there.
Помню, как я там
Monsters and
прятался.
maidens with little Naaman and Megan.
Ладно, значит, нам не сюда.
Split beams, cracked wheels, shoddy workmanship.
Сломанные колеса.
Clearly Whitehill.
Одним словом, Уайтхиллы. Точильный камень.
I can still smell the sawdust. Hear the whining of the grindstone. Such a part of my early years.
Часть моих
So long
юных
ago.
лет. Это было так давно. Ничего себе топорик.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
Hello, Gwyn.
Привет, Гвин.
It's been so long since we've met, Roderick.
It
Прошло
has.
столько времени с нашей последней
It was
встречи.
before your father found out about you and Asher. Before he stormed Ironrath.
You saw my father's work over there, didn't you? And he won't stop. He means to do that to every inch of your land.
I
Я
have
должен
to stop.
остановить это.
It can't go on.
I
Это не
know.
может продолжаться.
You have to trust me. I don't
должен
agree with my
доверять мне.
father's ways.
Я не согласна со своим отцом.
I wasn't sure you were even going to show.
Я даже не думал,
We're
что ты
taking a
придешь.
risk, meeting like this. Unfortunately, it's the way it has to be.
I'm glad you came
Я
tonight.
рад тебя видеть.
It's good to see you.
And you too, Roderick.
Я
I
тебя
think we
тоже
can
рад.
help each other. But first,
Я думаю, мы можем помочь друг другу. Но
I've
сначала
heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath.
я
Why
слышал
is he
новости
coming
об Ашере.
back?
Почему
I
он
loved him
возвращается?
once. I longed for Asher to come back. But not like this.
If you
Он
must
приведет
know,
нам
he's bringing
армию.
us an army.
You may think that's going to help your family. But it will only lead to more killing. I
Думаешь, это
want peace
поможет твоей
between our
семье, но это
families.
приведет к
No
еще
more
большим
wars.
убийствам.
No more bloodshed. Is that what you want to? I need to
Ты
hear
этого
you
хочешь?
say it, Roderick. Will you work with me to bring an end to this war?
I want to know the price before I agree to pay it. I'm no fool.
Я должен
It
сначала
seems that you
узнать
are, because you
цену.
clearly don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has. My father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will
Мой
be
отец
trouble.
только ждет момента, чтобы
My father will bring
атаковать.
utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. Just like you
Должны дать
kissed my
почувствовать
father's
Грифу,
ring.
что он
You
всем
must
управляет.
show the same respect to Griff.
I'm not afraid of some
Я не
petulant
боюсь Грифа.
born.
You should be. because there's a very dangerous fourth-born in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
Seven Hills. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose. He is ready to show you otherwise.
Why are you telling me all this? Is it meant to frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my head?
No, of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
Мой отец знает, что ты не можешь сражаться.
How?
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances. My father boasts of it, and I've heard some of the reports.
If someone's betrayed me, I'll find them and cut their throat myself.
Deliver justice to your people however you like. You'll have to find them first. And I don't know who it is.
Для начала ты должен найти его.
We know you're planning to rescue Ryan. Even
Мы
if it
знаем, что
means
ты
abandoning your
планируешь
home to
спасти
Griff.
Райана.
What?
Даже если придется бросить.
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked.
Стражники моего отца
Promise me
рядом.
you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families, it's the only way.
You have my word, Gwyn. I'll do my
Я обещаю, что я подчинюсь Гвину.
Thank you.
То есть Грифу. Извините.
My lord, those riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
What I
Вот нам
told
нужно
you.
уходить.
Be careful what you do with it. And remember,
Будь осторожен.
I'll hear about it if you don't.
My lord?
Придется
Come along,
подыграть
Duncan.
Грифу. Блин, и кто же у нас предатель? Капец, все разломали просто. Перевернули все вверх дном. Изверги. Картина была крутая, кстати. Мне очень понравилось. Справа Родрик. Ну, что?
Mother.
Roderick,
Мама. Родрик.
Look at what's become of our house.
Смотри,
You were
что
nowhere to be
случилось с нашим
found,
домом.
and they just... Oh, they are vile men.
Они
Where
все
were
злые
you?
люди. Где ты был?
We need you here to hold
Ты
this house
нужен был
together.
нам здесь.
Mother, I went to
Я
see Gwyn
встречался с
White.
Гвин Уайт.
You did what? You would
Что
meet with the
сделал?
girl who once tore this house apart. Oh, I see now why you went in secret. Surely you must have known I would have counseled against it.
I went only to
Я
hear
должен
what
был
she had to
выслушать
say.
ее.
It was my duty. But she seems
Это была-
willing to help our
была
family.
моя обязанность.
That all depends on the help she offers. Well, what did she have to say?
Ну и что же она
Lord
сказала?
Whitehill is plotting against us. I don't know his plans, but I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really give up
Мы
control
должны
of our
принять
house?
Грифа.
Griff is already a torment. How much worse could it get?
I have to keep the peace with Griff, even if that means letting him have his way at
Я
times.
должен
The thought of it
обеспечить
makes
мир
me
с
ill.
Грифом.
I don't like it either.
Was this all?
Мне
Did
тоже
you
это не
learn
нравится.
anything more? You need to tell
Ты
me.
еще что-то узнал?
Enough with the
Ну тоже, мама,
mysteries, my son.
скажи
What
мне,
I've told you
предатель.
is nothing compared to what else I've learned. There is a traitor in our house, on our council.
Есть предатель в нашем
No,
совете.
this can't be. And all our
Нет, этого не может
plans to
быть.
save Ryan, to save this house.
All gone.
Все наши планы
Roderick, who could have
спасти
turned on us?
Райана.
Times have been hard, but I never thought this would happen. Not in our house.
Мы не
don't
можем
know.
быть уверены, кто это.
There's no way to be sure.
If we don't know, then we can't trust anyone.
Then again, I don't
Мы
know
не
why
знаем,
we
мы не
should
можем
believe
никому
anything
доверять.
that girl told you. The Whitehills
Больше
would love to sow
никому не
dissent in
говори,
our house with
что тебе
lies of
сказала.
traitors.
Гвен. Гвин.
Stay put, stay
Потенциально на глаза.
Get off again. Get down there and die.
What do you want from me?
No, it was over there.
And Ramsay was
I'll
here.
play it how I want.
You will bend the
Roderick
knee
Williams
to
всем
your
это
liege
стрелял.
lord.
I must speak true. I haven't the balls
Что вы
to
делаете?
defy you lot.
What is this? What are you bastards doing?
Oh, look here. It's the new lord.
Посмотрите, это же
You're
новый
in
лорд.
luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little
Я
Lord
повезло,
Ethan's final
попал на
breath.
самую лучшую.
Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house right now.
Прочь из моего
We'll do
дома.
as
Сейчас
we
же.
please. Besides, we're not finished.
Мы еще не закончили.
Stop.
I know
Мы
you've seen
должны
it before,
остановиться.
but it gets better every time.
Show some
Проявите
respect
уважение.
in my house, in my halls.
And that's what we're doing. Remembering young Ethan as he was.
Oh, please, no.
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no, Ethan.
Down. Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan. And what about you, eh? You want to be next?
Хочешь быть
Men without
следующим?
honor are lower than dogs.
Человек без
I'd be
чести
happy
хуже собаки.
to dirty my blade with your blood.
You should have seen it.
Your brother, he acted
Что проглотим?
like a true lord. Right up to the moment Bolton's bastard put that knife in his neck.
Ступим.
Before this is over, your blood will join my brother's on that floor. So I hope this was all worth it.
It'll be worth it when I pull this blade from your neck and see the life drain out your eyes.
Make his
that's
mother
it. No more
watch.
fucking
But now we'll really have some fun.
Enough.
Хватит.
I'll deal with him. When he's done,
Гриф
he'll
разберется.
own this fucking house. And he'll have more than just words for you. Take your boy out of here while you still can.
Roderick. Roderick. Now is not the time.
Родерик, сейчас не время. По-моему, я что-то не так сделал. Я их только разозлил.
Wendell, pack the extra rations.
Wendell,
Duff, make sure the quivers are full and the torches are dry.
собирай припасы.
Garrett,
Гаррет,
What's happening?
что происходит?
we're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods
Мы
at
отправляемся
a
в
place
систему.
called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers. The cowards
еще
murdered
добровольцы.
Commander Mormon. We're gonna kill
Я пойду с
everyone.
тобой.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need
Спасибо
every
тебе за
sword I
это.
can get. But Britt's going too. He
Ну,
took his
Брит тоже
vows in the
идет.
sect. He's a brother now. I
Теперь он брат.
understand why you hate him.
Я понимаю,
But
почему
our
ты
blood
ненавидишь его.
could jeopardize this mission. Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'm a ranger now. I've left my past behind me, Brit
Я
included.
оставил прошлое
Until
позади.
you're standing next to
И
him with a
брата
sword
тоже.
in your hand. That's the real test.
Это настоящее испытание.
If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble.
Если ты пойдешь, я должен быть уверенным, что не будет никаких проблем, даже если он будет тебя провоцировать. Я не подведу тебя.
I won't disappoint you.
I'll hold you to that. It's a hard road to Crestus. We leave tomorrow at first light.
Now, why don't you go talk to those two?
They volunteered as well. Make sure they're ready.
Они тоже идут.
Dove, where are my
Убедись, что они
arrows?
готовы. Дов, где мои стрелы?
What did Jon Snow say?
Что Джон сказал?
I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn.
Haven't heard him singing your praises any.
Мы должны работать вместе.
No more problems.
That's
Больше никаких проблем.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with either of you on this Craster's mission.
Well, there's something you should know then.
Ты должен кое-что
this
знать.
from you.
Я
What?
кое-что одолжил.
Curious? I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Мне было интересно,
No harm
почему
on it.
дядя был здесь.
I just
Да,
wanted
но
a quick
я
look.
честен.
I wasn't stealing.
That's mine.
А ну отдай.
Hand it back.
Of course. I wasn't stealing. I was just taking a peek. Look, the thing is,
И я не крал,
I
мне просто
noticed
было
this part
интересно.
here.
Но я кое-что здесь заметил.
Grove. That's just
North
some
Grove?
shit story for little kids. A rumor.
Это что, та история для маленьких детей.
I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants. Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots.
Гаррет, это
Everyone
сказка.
knows that. Didn't think you were that gullible.
Да, но это может
Lord
спасти мой
Forrester knew
дом.
all about it. He said it's a place of great
Лорд
power.
Форестер все знал об этом.
Power that could save my house.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other
И
side
сказано,
of
что
the
это
wall.
где-то на севере.
Here I thought you might have some brains, Garrett.
Я думал, у тебя есть мозги, Гаррет.
Have fun chasing your tails.
Вы двое стоите друг друга.
Good. Didn't need him
Отлично.
anyway.
What do you
В
mean?
любом случае, он не нужен нам.
Finn doesn't know
Что ты
about
имеешь в
the
виду?
mammoths or White Walkers or how to sneak past a giant.
Финн ничего не знает о мамонтах и о белых ходоках.
Do you know?
Ну а ты что знаешь?
The things you hear about. The rumors is all. I wouldn't know
Только
myself.
слухи.
How could I?
Rumors
Что ты
my
скрываешь?
ass. You're hiding something, Cotter.
I'm not. They're just things I hear around Castle Blacksall. People talk, you know.
Ну, знаешь, люди болтают всякое.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
Да, но не о Норгроув.
You do? Probably heard you
Ты
talking about
болтаешь
it.
ему.
Or maybe one of the recruits.
Хватит врать.
Cotter, I know you're lying. I covered for you. You owe me.
All right.
Ты должен мне. Хорошо,
Right.
хорошо. Врун.
I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett.
Я был за
See,
стеной, Гаррет.
I live there.
Я жил
In the
там, на
north.
севере.
I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings. I know.
Я тот, кого называют одичалами.
I was with
Я
some
знаю,
other
это
free
сумасшествие.
folk. We were looking for weapons south of the
Мы
wall.
искали на севере
We
оружие.
got caught. So
Нас поймали.
I passed myself off as a local, and well, they sentenced me here to Castle Black for stealing. I shouldn't be here.
Потом меня отправили
This
сюда.
isn't my place.
Cotter,
Дозор убьет тебя.
every blade in Castle Black will slit your throat if they find out. You're their sworn enemy.
You don't need to tell me
Ты
that.
заклятый враг.
А вы-
Мне не надо об этом говорить.
We still friends.
Мы же друзья до сих пор.
I know it's a lot to take in, and I'd understand if you were
Да,
angry.
конечно.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to
Несмотря ни на
hear.
что, мы до сих пор братья.
At least
Хорошо
when Max
слышать это.
Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cotter! What did I say? That shit
Коля,
house
что я
you
тебе
fixed is
сказал?
still leaking.
I'll be right there.
Так, хрень еще до сих пор
I'm
протекает.
going back home, no matter what, Garrett.
Я вернусь
I've
домой,
heard
Гаррет,
stories.
несмотря ни на что.
Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know
Твой
where the
лорд знал, о
North
чем
Grove
говорит.
is?
No,
Ты знаешь, где Норгроув.
but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home.
Я в любом случае дезертирую.
Keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way. Plenty of things out there want to kill you. Others want to eat you.
I don't
Почему
understand.
ты помогаешь мне?
Why would you want to help me? The North Grove has nothing to do with you.
I've got my own reasons for going.
У меня есть на это свои причины. Коттер, сейчас же.
Please, don't
Уже
tell
иду.
anyone about me. They'll watch
Пожалуйста,
and
никому
kill
не
me if
говори
they
обо
found
мне.
out.
Дозор убьет меня, если узнает. Интересно.
Would you look at the size of this army? Seems the
Посмотри только
Targaryen
на
guild
эту
may take
армию.
the city soon enough.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere.
Уже Таргариен
You right?
собрала достаточно людей.
No,
Ты
it
в порядке?
fucking hurts, Asher.
Нет,
And I've
она
been
болит,
through
Аша.
shit. Sliced, stabbed, beaten, had my face clawed off. But this... Bloody
Там
dragon.
всякого было, но этот дракон...
Well, at least you don't smell half as bad as you did a day ago.
I'll go and find this Croft.
Look, Asher. Back in
Послушай,
that
Аша,
cave.
в
What
той пещере.
happened?
Что случилось?
It was him or me, right? You must have thought
Тебе нужно
only
было
one of
выбрать,
us was
я либо
making it
он.
out. It's not fair to ask. I know. It's fucking brutal.
Нечестно спрашивать.
But there you go.
Malcolm is
Малкольм,
family,
семья.
Beska.
4 fucking years.
Фигово получается.
That's how long I've
4
watched your
года.
back.
Я
I
присматривала
thought I was
за,
your
присматривала за тобой. Я думала, мы семья.
I just... I thought...
Я думала...
Forget it. It doesn't
Да,
matter.
забудь.
This is
Неважно.
stupid.
I'm so sorry. Look, I am.
Мне жаль.
You're my friend,
Правда
my
жаль.
partner,
Ты мой друг,
my
мой партнер,
sister.
моя сестра.
I'm not going anywhere.
Я тебя не брошу.
That's horse shit, little brother. You're going home.
Ты возвращаешься домой.
I understand. Your house,
Я понимаю.
your
Твой дом,
family.
твоя семья.
But there's nothing for me with you in Westeros. I'll help you get your army, and then
Я помогу тебе
I'm done.
собрать армию.
Beska!
И все.
I don't
Asher.
understand.
Беска, я не
I know where
понимаю.
Croft is.
Аша, я знаю, где Крофт.
This Croft. How well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Как хорошо ты знаешь его.
We are. Great friends.
Да, мы друзья, отличные друзья.
Asher fucking Forrester. Son of a
Ашер,
poxy
блин,
whore.
Форестер.
You have some balls walking into my tent after all these
Еще
years
хватило
with that
смелости
mama's
сюда
monkey
войти
grin on your
после
face.
стольких лет.
Well, that went well.
Теперь мы в расчете.
You get it out your system?
Not by half.
Даже наполовину.
You
не
never
в расчете.
understood consequences, Asher. One
Ты
stupid
должен
mistake
понимать
cost me an
последствия,
eye.
Ашер.
But you never learned. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance. So how are you going to pay me back? Your eye? Your hand? Or how about your tongue?
Croft, no!
Be reasonable.
Крофт, не
I
надо.
am reasonable! I'm letting him fucking choose!
Look, Croft.
Мне жаль за то, что я
What we did
сделал.
was wrong. I'm sorry for that.
You heard him, now let him go!
Ты слышал,
You're not
отпусти его.
getting out of this with a fucking apology.
Croft, I deserve your anger as much as Asher.
Don't worry, Beska.
Ты должен злиться на меня так же, как и на...
Now choose.
Не беспокойся, ты
Or I
следующий.
slice off your balls, Asher.
Теперь выбираем.
Man
Аша.
betrays my trust. There's a price
Stop
to be
this. Let
paid.
him go.
Enough!
No more fucking about.
Fuck you, Croft!
Have it your way.
Да пошел ты,
You
Крофт.
didn't need your testicles anyway.
Тихо. Ё.
Oh, that was bloody beautiful. Fucking Asher. You
Это
were
было
pale as a
великолепно,
snowbear's
Аша.
ass.
Are you fucking joking?
Да ты шутишь, наверное.
Bloody bastard.
Засранец.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you assholes. Have a drink.
Давайте выпьем.
Jordan, the Khaleesi's best
Джордан.
wine.
Халиси.
Your friend has an
Лучше вино Халиси.
interesting sense of humor.
So what in
Что
seven
его
hells
друг
are you two
интересно?
doing here on the
Чувство
arse end of the
юмора.
earth, eh?
Что вы
You're a
здесь
long
делаете?
way from, young guy.
We have a proposition for you.
We?
Нам нужна
You're hardly
армия.
the usual rabble these two travel with.
We need an army, Croft. My home back in Westeros is under siege.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Добрая сотня
Am I in a hobby
людей.
stick? Would I ever go back to Westeros?
Почему я вообще думал возвращаться в Вестерос?
Her Grace pays good coin. I've got wine, women.
Моя семья в
If you don't
опасности.
join me, my family will die. I'm here because I need you, Croft.
Нужен мне Крофт.
Shit. I don't even know your fucking family and you're
Я
breaking
даже
my
не
heart.
знаю твою семью.
I swear by the warrior, I'd help you if I could, but it's not up to me.
Я бы
The
помог, если
second
бы мог.
sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Я поклялся служить Дейнерис.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a
Возможно,
fucking
мы
siege.
сможем поговориться.
Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles, and a bloody dragon's gone missing.
Да еще и
I
дракон
know
пропал.
where to find her dragon.
Я знаю, где найти дракона.
Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you just
Думаешь,
happened
я
to
тебе
have seen
поверю?
the one fucking dragon loose in the world? Impossible.
Orange
него
eyes, as big as
оранжевые
my
глаза.
head, scales all black.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done
Хватит.
here, Asher. You two
Хватит
back
врать,
in my
Аша.
life. Spinning your tails again. This is all I need.
Давайте покажем
Go
ему
on
зуб
then.
дракона.
Show me your fucking proof.
I've
Должен
got proof, you old
поверить.
fuck. Tell me what this
Нет
is, if
доказательств.
not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Croft, I've seen her dragon.
Крофт. Я видел ее дракона.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this, it'll cost more than your balls.
Fair enough.
Come on, you son of a bitch. The beast's name is Drogon. She'll want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Я так понял, мы отправляемся к Дейнерис. Скажем ей, где дракон. И... Может, она нам поможет как-то? И мы опять на стене. Красиво.
Big day tomorrow, isn't it? Off to
Большой день
Craster's
завтра.
Keep. Assuming you're
Крастер's Keep.
too busy looking for your North Grove.
I thought you
Или
didn't believe
слишком
me.
занят, чтобы
Not saying I do.
найти свой Норс Гроув.
If it
Ты
was,
сказал, что не поверишь. Не
can you
поверил мне.
trust Potter with it?
Ты веришь
Ask me.
Поттеру?
There's just something off about him. Aside from him being an early thief on me. Like he's holding something back.
Cotter's not a bad
Я
sort.
доверяю ему.
I trust him.
Even after he tried stealing your map.
Даже после того, как он украл
Do
твою
as you
карту,
like. But if we're going out there
делай как
tonight,
хочешь.
in the middle
Но мы
of fucking
отправляемся туда
nowhere,
завтра.
I'd want to know who I can trust.
Finn,
Я даже не
get
знаю,
back
кому
on
могу
watch until
доверять.
your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Raider is going to wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
Я так понял, наша задача сейчас поддерживать, чтобы горели все факелы. Это что было? Туда нельзя. И... Ой-ой-ой, пропустил.
be here soon. Wonder who's riding it.
Так, ну тут вроде все.
This must hold up the lift.
Это держит лифт. Оп. Ехал.
Pig farmer.
Фермер.
A 300-mile war, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settle things on the way to Crasters, but this is even better. Jon Snow can't hold your hand now.
I don't have any time for you anymore, Brett.
Ували отсюда, Брит.
I hate you. You hate me. Now let's move on.
Right. Garrett the Merciful, sparing the lives of everyone who does him wrong.
Короче, он сейчас нас будет провоцировать.
I did duty to my lord back on that bloody farm. And for doing a proper job of it, what'd I get? Banished to the fucking wall! I never did tell you about your father, did I?
Я не рассказывал тебе о
You
твоем
bled
отце,
him
да?
at first, like a pig. Seemed only fair
Я
you should
зарезал его
feel what it's
первым, как
like.
свинью.
Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to
он
leave
даже
his
не мог
sister
дышать.
alone. So I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever
Потом я
heard.
принялся за твою сестру.
The more we sliced, the worse it got. Shrieking the whole time.
Ты не стоишь этого.
You're not worth it.
I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy.
Я не хочу с тобой драться.
Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you! What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud?
Не хочешь заставить твоего отца гордиться? Вниз.
Let's see if you scream like your sister.
Посмотришь, кричишь ли ты так, как твоя сестра. Что-то неохота его. Так, не-не-не, я его убивать не
You
буду.
got lucky, pig farmer. You didn't kill my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword. Keep it interesting. Or are you afraid?
I swore my vows.
Я не буду убивать
I
своего
won't
брата.
kill a brother.
You're fucking pathetic, Tuttle.
Ты жалкий, Кадл. Блин. Давай. Да, нормально. Блин, я боюсь, что что-то нажму, и я как-то не очень хочу это делать. Но он засранец, правда, оборвался. Так, давай. Руку в руку. Долбаные форесты.
Let's fucking finish it.
Просто прикончи меня.
Go on.
Ставим его.
We're done here.
Я здесь закончу. Че, надо что ли? Нехорошо получилось.
Finn!
My lord, our
Капец,
people are
какой-то
starving
происходит.
and afraid. The Whitehills have driven them away from the ironwood groves.
Люди голодают,
Out of the way.
и не боятся. А мы с дороги.
And so they come to us, looking for food. Food we don't
Они
have to
пришли.
spare. How can we
Пришли к
support
нам за
an
едой.
army and retain our position in the
Мы должны
north
поддерживать
if we can't even feed the
нашу
people
армию.
we see before us? It's like the
Не
dead
можем
of winter's
прокормить
come,
всех этих людей.
and it doesn't look like it's getting better.
No one has
Asher
more
найдет нам
fight in
армию.
them than Asher. I'm sure he and Malcolm will find us the army we need.
Уверен, что
Well, I hope we
Малкольм
can figure something
поможет
out.
найти армию,
As long
которая
as the
нам нужна.
Whitehills are in our house, we have to be careful.
Но Уайтхиллы в нашем доме. Мы должны быть
Come on,
осторожны.
you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good.
Вы не можете так
You're here.
поступить.
Look.
Хорошо. Вы
Look at
здесь.
this!
Смотрите,
Did you see
смотрите на
what
это.
this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her.
Она укусила
This
моего
won't go
солдата.
unpunished.
Let go of me!
I don't care if she's your sister.
He deserved it.
Я
Fine.
разберусь с
Brought
ней.
her to me. I'll deal with her.
That's not for you to decide.
Это не тебе решать.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I
Я
told him
видела,
to
как он
stop.
ворует с нашей
He
кухни.
laid his hands on me,
И я
so I
остановила
bit
его.
him.
Bloody wench.
I was only doing what had to be
I
done.
warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this.
Кто-то должен ответить за это.
Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Your men are out of
Держи
control.
своих людей
That's
под
the
контролем.
problem here.
It's your
Вот
people
какая-
who don't
вот в
know
чем
the order
проблема.
of things. This girl's as untamed as a wildling.
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't
Не
rein
слушай его,
her in,
Родрик.
yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline. They've all been missing that.
My sister, she made a mistake. That's all. She is but a
Моя сестра
child.
сделала
And this
ошибку.
arrangement tests us all. I'll make sure it doesn't happen
Я
again.
всё.
She's not the only one who's made mistakes.
Больше этого не
And the
случится.
problem starts at the top, Roderick.
Careful,
Проблема
boy.
начинается сверху.
You yourself
Осторожно,
had the
мальчик.
gall to make threats against my men. And that's the real problem with you Foresters. You're too fucking proud. Always
Вы
have been.
слишком гордые, Форестер.
It was bad enough when you were above us. And now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to
Вы
look
даже
down
не
at
видите,
you.
Wait,
как сильно
forgive
вы
her.
упали. Простите ее.
Forgive her. The passions of youth. No one questions
Эти
your
молодые.
authority, Griff. You have the power.
У вас власть, Гриф.
Oh, I like him. You
Oh,
thought this
мне
was your
нравится.
man, Roderick? He's
Думаю,
mine.
этого человека,
A
Родрик.
dog to be
Мне
sure,
помогает.
but my dog.
Мой пес. Блин, что вы фигнём делаете?
That's how I like to see you, Foresters. Obedient servants!
He's a loyal member of my house. A man of peace. And he deserves to be treated as such.
You don't get it, do you? You Foresters need to learn when you're beaten. You will learn some fucking humility. Oh, this won't be the last lesson I teach you Foresters.
Это что было?
Have you no honor? I'll run you through for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
Извиняюсь за это.
I'll
Я даже
fucking
пропустил,
kill you
что сказать.
myself.
Я тебя убью.
No. Make him watch this. I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little Forester? Learn your
Будешь
lesson
хорошим Фостером.
and stay
Выучишь
down?
урок и
Родрик!
останешься на земле. Да, надо проглотить.
I said, get down! All the way down.
Get up, Roderick.
Stay down, my lord.
Давай, Родрик.
Your brother defied Ramsay Snow. He didn't know his place, but we made damn sure he learned. I'll probably have to teach Talia. Unless you're a good little Forrester. You learn your place. And stay down. Some Forrester is gonna learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff.
Will it be you? Or will it be...
Ладно, ложимся.
Consider this even, girl. Your brother learned the lesson for you. You'd be wise to follow his lead. As would all of you. Your lord is a smart man. First in his line that understands. Now you need to understand too. You can be Lord, Roderick. So long as we all know who holds the reins here. Come on!
Неприятный момент.
You did the right thing, my son.
Ты правильно
To submit.
Aye.
Должен принять.
A true lord.
But we let them win.
Ты позволил им победить. Какой-то неприятный привкус остался после этой сцены. Но я думаю, мы поступили как надо.
Do you see that?
Ты видишь это?
He still acts like he rules the house. But he's let his
Он до
guard
сих пор
down.
себя ведет, как будто владеет этим
So,
домом.
did he get what he wanted? Or did
Он получил,
you?
что хотел.
At the
Или
time, I wanted you to crush him. I'm just glad you're still alive. We need you, Roderick.
He thinks he's won, but
Он
he and his
думает, что
men
он
have gone
победил.
soft now. They won't be ready when we do strike back.
Его люди не будут готовы,
And when
не
you're
будут
better,
готовы, когда мы
things will be different.
нанесем удар. Да, все будет по-другому.
I asked Ethan not to change who he was. He promised he wouldn't, and look what happened. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to
Я
do
готова
anything to help our
измениться.
family.
Я
I
готов
mean
сделать
it,
все, что угодно,
Roderick.
чтобы помочь.
I don't care
помочь
what.
семье.
I'll do it.
I am too.
Я тоже сделаю.
Father used to
всё,
say
что
we
угодно.
Foresters are as tough as the ironwood.
We are.
Ты
all
говорил,
of
что мы
us.
самые сильные.
And
Все
I'm
мы.
sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, yielding to Griff, you had your reasons. But
No one can know the
То, что
future.
ты сделал Грифу, у тебя у
Whatever
тебя были
tomorrow
свои
brings,
причины.
Talia, the Foresters will stand tall.
We did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
Чего же ты ждешь? Блин, а я не знаю, что делать.
There's no good that can come from this. Not anymore.
Ничего хорошего из этого не получится. Больше.
The Khaleesi will see you now.
Khaleesi примет тебя.
So, Asher Forrester,
Итак,
if
Asher
you
Forrester.
presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Я решил говорить о моих драконах. Тщательно выбирай слова. Похоже, да? Все, конец эпизода.
Next time on
Да.
Game of Thrones.
Так, в четвертом эпизоде
What have you
мы
done,
увидим-
Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Mira, what are you doing? Mira, just tell me what's going on. What are you hiding from me?
We are weak. We have no allies. And Griff claims to be the new Lord of Ironwrath.
It's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Carried. It's time to go.
Ну, как-то так. Итак, мы 54% спасли Малкольма. Ну, тут, в общем, имеется в виду, что мы 48,2% геймеров, ну, были благосклонны к Маргаре и избежали Тириона. Мы 67,8% ушли от Брита. 69,4% приняли Грифа Уайтхилла. Мы 31% сожгли письмо. Ну и на этом все получается. Да, был эпизод неплохой. Были такие странные моменты, конечно. Ну, правда не знаю, что думать, но в целом эпизод очень интересный получился. Наконец-то увидели одну из главных героинь самого сериала, это Дейенерис Таргариен. Интересно, что там получится с армией, получится ли у Ашера ее собрать. Интересно, как это вообще все повернется. Конечно, плохо получилось, что Гаррет убил Брита. Ну, блин, я не хотел его убивать. Похоже, по-другому вообще никак бы не получилось. Жаль, что мы Джона подвели, конечно. Ну, не знаю. Ну, в общем, был интересный эпизод. На этом все. Спасибо, что смотрели. Это была моя первая такая запись, первое прохождение, поэтому я буду рад любым комментариям. Пожалуйста, оставляйте отзывы. Если вам понравилось, ставьте лайк и подписывайтесь на канал, дальше будет интереснее. А на этом все. Спасибо за внимание. Пока-пока.